Good day, my name is Armand van der Spey and I will be providing a quick update on the PSG Wealth Local Solutions for the month of December 2021. Moving to asset class performance, we can see that the year ended off on a strong note, with December providing positive performance in the local as well as global equity markets. Omicron fears dissipated somewhat and the Santa Claus rally also kicked in at the back end of December. Sector-wise, local financials was the top performer, returning more than 9%. Domestic property also had a strong month as the sector continues to fight back the weak performance of the past. It was the top performer over the past year, but does however still lag over the longer periods. Your more risk-off assets, such as cash and fixed income, had a relatively poor month. Looking now to fund-specific feedback. December was a mixed month for the local solutions, as there was one top quartile, one second quartile, and 3 third quartile performers. Looking at the year as a whole, however, the picture does look somewhat better with 3 first quartile and 2 second quartile performers. We do remain focused on the longer term, however, with all funds in the first or second quartile since inception. Over the minimum recommended periods, the performance of the Income and Preserver Fund of Fund has been disappointing and they have lagged their peers over recent periods. But we have seen gains made and the trend reverse, with both now outperforming over these specific periods and joining the Enhanced Interest Fund of Fund, Moderate Fund of Fund and Creative Fund of Fund in the top half of performers. On relative terms, the underlying managers had a mixed month, with 17 of the 29 outperforming their respective sector averages. The top performers were Prescient Yield Quant Plus, PSG Diversified Income, M&G Inflation Plus, PSG Balanced, as well as Old Mutual Investors. Looking at the quantitative risk radar, only 3 funds appear on it, namely Momentum Income Plus, 91 Managed, and Coronation Equity. Jumping into the local fund of funds performance, the Enhanced Interest Fund of Fund outperformed the sector by 7 basis points over the month and 64 basis points over the minimum investment horizon of 1 year. It is also ranked second in its sector since inception. The Income Fund had a tough month and underperformed the sector by 6 basis points. The fund is now leading the sector average by 2 basis points over the recommended investment horizon of 2 years, so it is pleasing to see that deficit over that period has been made up. The fund is also ranked 8th in its sector since inception. The Preserver enjoyed a strong month and outperformed its sector by 35 basis points, putting it in the second quartile. The fund now also leads the sector average by 33 basis points over the 3-year period and is also ranked in the first or second quartile over all measurement periods. The Moderate Fund of Fund outperformed the sector by 5 basis points over December and also outperformed by 68 basis points over a 5-year period. The fund is also ranked in the top 2 quartiles over all relevant measurement periods. And then finishing off with the Creative Fund of Fund, the fund had another strong absolute return month, but relatively did struggle compared to the benchmark and underperformed by 5 basis points. Over the recommended investment period of 5 years, the fund also outperformed the sector by 2.27%, while also outperforming over 7 years by 2.18%. The fund does have a 100% record of outperforming the sector average over rolling 5-year periods and is ranked 27th over the last 7 years and 34th over the last 5 years out of the sector. This brings us to the end of the PSG Wealth Local Solutions Fund update for December 2021. Thank you and goodbye.